Holy Roman Empire was born in 962 when Otto I was crowned emperor, and it lasted all the way until 1886 when Napoleon finally forced Francis II to dissolve it. But don't picture it as a single country like modern Germany. Instead, think of it as a messy patchwork quilt stitched together from hundreds of kingdoms, duchies, bishoprics, free cities, and principalities scattered across Central Europe. Its borders shifted constantly, but at its height it covered most of today's Germany, Austria, Switzerland, Czechia, parts of Italy, Belgium, the Netherlands, and eastern France. The emperor, chosen by a group of powerful nobles known as the Prince-Electors, sat at the top in theory, but in practice, most of the real power lived in the hands of local rulers. The empire was more like a loose federation under a shared banner than a tight, centralized state. Religion shaped much of its destiny. In its early centuries, the empire was deeply tied to the Catholic Church, but when the Protestant Reformation exploded in the 1500s, the empire split sharply along religious lines. That division eventually fueled one of Europe's bloodiest conflicts, the 30 Years' War, which ravaged the land and permanently weakened the emperor's authority. On paper, there was a parliament, imperial diet, or Reichstag, but it was slow, bogged down in compromise, and rarely effective. This dysfunction is what inspired Voltaire's famous quip that the Holy Roman Empire was neither holy nor Roman nor an empire. By the 1700s, the empire was a shadow of itself, dominated by two rising powers, Austria and Prussia. The final blow came with Napoleon, whose reshaping of Europe made the empire relevant in 1818. After almost 1,000 years, the Holy Roman Empire disappeared, leaving behind the legend of a long, strange experiment in decentralized rules. Yeah.
Dominated by two rising powers, Austria and Prussia. The final blow came with Napoleon, whose reshaping of Europe made the empire relevant in 1806. After almost 1,000 years, the Holy Roman Empire disappeared, leaving behind the legend of a long, strange experiment in decentralized rules.